Hi, my name is Colleen. I've lived in Perth all my life and would like to share with you some preliminary research on the present plight of our black cockatoos. They're endemic to the southwest region here in Western Australia and are made up of three subspecies: Carnaby's, Bodans, both of which are listed as endangered, and forest red-tailed black cockatoos, which are listed as vulnerable. You may be wondering, what's so important about this particular bird species? There are always plenty of cockatoos squawking about in our skies. Surely a few less can't make that much of a difference. Furthermore, what's it got to do with environmental sustainability? Well, the conservation and survival of black cockatoos, together with other flora and fauna, is a critical element in maintaining biodiversity within ecosystems that support all life on Earth. Home for the black cockatoos is Australia's southwest ecoregion, which is an area triangulated from Israelite Bay in the south and Shark Bay in the north, and is one of Australia's 15 hotspots as identified by Conservation International. Black cockatoos feed, roost and breed only in the southwest and are currently in decline by about 15% each year. Initial research was conducted through the West Australian Museum about the species itself. Professor Ron Johnston is the curator of ornithology and a widely published authority on the history and present challenges faced by the cockatoos. From here I was able to connect with peer-reviewed articles, journals, government organisations on the present status of the species, the relevance of biodiversity, and the effects humans are having on these issues. Peter Newman, who is an environmental scientist and presently a professor of sustainability at Curtin University, cites his research interests as sustainable cities with a focus on transport and land use. So his research has also been helpful. There are multiple factors for the declining number of this species. However, from an environmental sustainability standpoint, exploring the causes of habitat loss and fragmentation has led me to a local and highly emotive debate surrounding the proposed path of the Perth Freight Link. In addition, Perth's unsustainable urban sprawl. The other avenue of inquiry is the plans to harvest large areas of plantation pines in and around Perth, which will further reduce habitat and adapted food source of the cockatoos. Here, the Science Network of Western Australia has been an invaluable source to biodiversity. I discovered that in healthy ecosystems, birds are represented as predators, prey, pollinators and seed dispersers, hence the critical nature of their survival within environmental hotspots. In maintaining biodiversity, building density and land clearing practices are contributing factors in habitat loss or fragmentation and negatively affect ecosystems. There's long been concerns regarding the unsustainable nature of urban sprawl in Perth, of which requires car-dependent transport infrastructure that in turn needs land to be cleared. The progress of the Perth Freight Link and continued pine plantation harvesting practices are both key issues still being investigated. Across a 2-year period, and together with other content are taught in an integrated manner. Students at this level are beginning to quantify observations, relationships, compare data in the form of tables, graphs to make predictions. Students are also involved in making predictions and describing patterns and relationships about events in our environment. The use and influence of science is where students can begin to develop an understanding of the effects of their action, or, in the case of this topic, the effects of human activity on the black cockatoos. Students could also use the science inquiry skills to communicate or present their ideas and findings in written or project form.